Hey everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, and it's time for our next Saturday with Stacy YouTube class number 350. Who would have ever thought, right? I guess soon enough we'll be able to start counting down to YouTube number 400. Holy smokes, artichokes. Now you may see that banner behind me, and that was made for me by two local friends and customers, Tony and Michael, and they sent me a lovely card and I showed it off in a Facebook feature with the banner of lemons. And so, but I saved the banner until the YouTube, and I'm going to get out of the way and I'm going to start zooming in and moving up and zooming in. So hopefully you can see what it says. I've got, let me turn around so I can read it. It says 350, congratulations, YouTube 350, YouTube star, way to go, you rock, Stacy. So thank you. I don't know if I can get it in, but thank you, Tony and Michael, for my banner. I love it. Absolutely made my heart happy. Okay, now I can come back down. And when I saw it, it was like, oh, this is so kind. This is so sweet. They are just a joy to have as friends. They're customers, but they're friends. So anyway, what do we have for you today? Oh, well, I know a lot of you are getting your kits in from Spellbinders that Mark's mom put together. Mark's the CFO of Spellbinders, and his mom, with the quarantine, was just bored and I think she was driving him a little crazy because she would call him all the time. So I hear, this is what I hear. So he said, I think I have a job for you, Mom. And he had her bundle all of the kits we did, which I think was like a slice of life and 100% sweet, from these amazing kits from Spellbinders. So Mark's mom is back and we have 2 new kits for you, and I think they're waiting to have her start bundling. Literally, she just finished not too long ago the other 2 kits, because now they're on their way to you, and many of you already have them in hand, so you can see the value of the kits. The 2 kits that we have for you this time are holiday related. There's a wintry one and a Christmas one. They have, I think one kit has about $85 worth of product and the other kit has a little over $90 worth of product, and they're on sale for $24.99. Last time they sold out very, very, very fast, and we are limited as to how many we have. Truly we are. They can only bundle as many kits as they have the product for. So once the product's all gone, so I know we are limited to how many kits that we have. But this just isn't a YouTube about the Spellbinders kits. Oh no, this is a tale of 2 dies. Because I've got Stampendous for you as well. But I've got a die in one of the kits from Spellbinders, but then I've got this new die from Stampendous, and they've got a whole bunch of lovely stamp sets that go along with it. But I'm really going to feature and work with these 2 dies because it is amazing how well they work together. Who would have thunk? Honest to goodness. So I'm excited about that. And I have maybe a new technique to show you that you hadn't thought of yet. Maybe you had thought of it and you can tell me, oh, I already thought of that, Stacy. Well, great minds think alike. So I also have winner chicken dinner. Now I'm going to put my pause face on really quickly. Before I even show you the kits, I'm going to pause for just a minute in case you want to run online and go look at them. What I can tell you is that the 2 kits from Spellbinders, when you see the samples, they will sell themselves. They are beautiful, and the samples that were made just using the kits, nothing more, they weren't allowed to use anything more than what was in the kits, is mind-boggling. And then the Stampendous die set, it's the gift card wallet. is fabulous. But I'm going to pause. Hey Dorothy, how you doing? Hey everybody. Okay, here's my pause face. So if you want to go take a look, you need to do that now. If you wait until we get to the samples, I know that these kits are going to go quickly. $90 worth of product for $24.99, all from Spellbinders, and then the Stampendous product on top of that is a holy smokes artichokes. Okay, so let's talk winner chicken dinner, because I have 4 to announce. 2 from last week that I couldn't announce, and then 2 from this week. And everybody has won a $25 gift card that I have already put in your account, assuming you have an online account with us. If you do not, I cannot put it in. You'll have to make an online account and let me know. And if you are wanting to know how to become a winner chicken dinner, it's so easy. First, you have to subscribe to this channel. I need you to hit subscribe. I'm so desperately trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. Truly, I am. But it's just going to take time. I did a quick analysis of, at the rate I'm going, how long will it take? And 2023 doesn't sound so far, does it? It doesn't sound like so far away, right? But at the rate I'm going, my kids, I don't think, will care anymore. It's really for James and Michael. They want me to get to 100,000 because then you get some kind of a plaque from YouTube, and I don't know, but it's very important to them. We'll have to see if in 2023 it is as important to them as it is now. Okay, so winner chicken dinner. How do you become a winner chicken dinner? You have to subscribe to the station, to this channel. You have to watch the YouTube, and then you have to post a comment. And that doesn't mean on the live feed chat when we're live chatting. No, underneath my face, underneath here, there should be a place where you can leave comments. We approve them, and then you will be able to see them. Please just keep your comments kind. It can be about anything you want. Just be kind. That's all we ask. And to try and avoid, like, my nails haven't been done in 3 months. Oh well. It is what it is. So as long as you tell me that you had a great day today, or that you saw your mom and dad for the first time in a while because of the quarantine and you were able to go visit them, or you were able to go visit your grandma, or your grandkids came to you, or your doggy, you learned a new trick, or your hamster ran on the wheel for the first time, whatever makes your heart happy, as long as it's kind. We'll approve it, and then you go into the running to be a winner chicken dinner on the following YouTube. So again, I have 4 because I missed last week's. We had software issue. So I'm going to start with those, and they are from YouTube number 348, and they have won a $25 gift card that's already in their account. And the first name is Bonnie. Bonnie Bolin. Hello, Bonnie. How are you? Is that you, Bonnie? Hello? Are you like jumping up and down and saying, no, yes, no, yes? So there's one. And then we have our second winner from 348 is Debbie Delaire. Debbie, is that you? Debbie Delaire. Hello, Debbie. Congratulations. Yay for you. But wait, we're not done. We're going to announce the winners from last week, which was 349, and that was that Marabou. Oh, heart be still, the Marabou alcohol inks. It was beautiful. Okay. Our first winner is Gail Spreeser? Gail, is that you? Hello, Gail. Did I pronounce your name even slightly correct? Yay! And the other winner is Deborah. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if I can give it a try. Rusinuli? No. Okay, Deborah! Let's give it up for Deborah with the R. I don't even know how to go on that. I am dyslexic. I not like a little dyslexic, like I'm making fun of it. No, I am seriously dyslexic. So this last name, Rusinolo? I love you, Deborah. God bless your pea picking heart. Spend your money well. So we have Deborah and Gail and Debbie and Bonnie. Congratulations, girls. You know what we got to do. You're a winner. Chicken dinner. You're a winner. Chicken dinner. Wahoo. For you. Ka-choo. Wahoo. I think I went out of order there, but that's okay. That last name really got to me. Deborah, one day we'll talk on the phone and you'll tell me how to pronounce that last name of yours. Or Deborah, you can send me an email and you can like spell it phonetically so I could sound it out and then I will figure it out. But congratulations, Bonnie, Debbie, Gail, and Deborah. You don't have to do a single thing. I'm going to put the $25 into your account and you have a good time spending it. And if you don't have an account, well, then you do have to make one so I can put the money in. Okay, so I'm going to put those off to the side. All right, what do we have today? We have the Tale of Two Dies. We have 2 kits to show you. I think I might start with just showing you what's in the kits. And then you can kind of get an overview, and then I'm going to dive in because, again, Spellbinders, they made as many kits as they possibly could. It's featuring Fun Stamper's Journey product, and once the kits are gone, they're gone, and I know they sold out so fast last time, but they are $24.99 for $80 to $90 worth of product, so that makes your heart happy. And then the die from Stampendous is also limited. I wish that they had more, and then the stamps are, well, anyway, you'll see, you'll decide what you love, and what you're like, nah. And then hopefully I have a technique for you that if you thought of it too, well, great minds think alike. And if not, well, now I've got a great new technique for you to learn. Okay, I'm going to tilt on down. We're going to get started for today. Bye, everybody. All right, so let's zoom on in. Zoom, 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 zoom. And easier for me to move my stuff than to try and fix the camera. Zoom, 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 zoom. And down. You think we got it? I actually think that might be okay. All right. How cute is this, right? Look at the little paper clip. Oh, and then when you open it, ta-da. Now this was made, everything I'm using today and everything I'm going to show you until we get to one area, it was all made using the Spellbinders kits that I'm going to show you. But this happens to be the Stampendous die that we're going to play with. But then I said it was a tale of 2 dies, right? How beautiful is this card? And look at the little pocket it makes. This is a darling pocket. And this die actually comes with one of the Spellbinders kits. And both of these were made using the exact same kit. So I didn't use, this isn't from one and this is from the other. Both of these were used using the Christmas kit. And this little pocket is it's just darling. But I think you're going to be so impressed how the little goodies from this one, the little extras that Stampendous gave you, work so well with the die from Spellbinders. It's the tale of 2 dies. Okay, I'm going to put these off to the side. And I am going to bring over the 2 kits. So the kit that I am not going to be working with today is the winter kit. And again, I think if you wait too long, they may be gone. This is Winter Sparkle Kit, BD-0582. See, that's my dyslexia coming in. But there's the kit that I'm gonna show you right now. And what comes with it? Well, what doesn't come with it? You have the cutest little stamp set ever that comes with the coordinating dies. And this one says, the snuggle is real. Wait till you see the samples made with these guys. And I've got a whole story about this guy when I get to a sample with him. But this is in the kit. This is worth $24.95 all by itself. All by itself. Those are red rubber cling stamps and the dies. I bet that did sell for $24.95 originally. You've got foiled and glitter and decor washi tape. You have a line of stars in a kind of almost like a ribbon of stars and glitter. You have snowflakes that are glittered. You have bling. You have, this is all in the one kit. You have the cutest little winter animals. So darling. Winter embellishments. Let's go this way. Winter embellishments with the bling and some pop there, a little foamy there, dimensional stickers. Claire loved these. She loved these little dimensional foamy stickers, all out of the same kit. And then you get the paper. You've got 6x6 sheets of paper that are double-sided, along with the cardstock that you're going to need to make everything work together. You just have absolutely everything. All of this. Oh wait, I forgot something. Oh, look at the cute bows. All of this is $24.99. And this is just one of the kits. And like I said, the die and the stamp set alone are worth that. So I'm going to push this one out of the way. So now you've seen what one of the kits looks like. Now I'm going to bring over the other that we're going to be working with today. This is BD0581 Cozy Christmas. And this is the kit we're going to be working with today. And let's pull it all out so you can see it. Oh my goodness gracious, there's just so much in here. Okay, so we have cute stamp set. Darling stamp set. And the stamps are large. I'm going to open up over here because they opened this one. Stamps are good size. You've got a place to put sentiments and the sentiments that will go in. You've got the cute little ornaments. Really nice size. So you've got a stamp set, which is right here. You've got the pocket that I was talking about. This pocket, this die comes with your kit. So even if you don't have a die cutting machine, you can certainly give this to a friend because at the price you're paying for it, it's well worth the value. I think, like I said, there's between 80 and 90. One was over $80 and one kit was over $90 for $24.99. Then we have the flower embellishments, and we have bling, and we have the Christmas washi tape, glitter, and then a stripe and a dotty. And we have got our little buttons and little tags and all these little buttony shapes. So cute. We've got a big thing of, I don't know, what are they calling these? They're calling them sparkle drops. They're kind of like a textured bling. Really cute. And then love the black gingham ribbon. Love it. And then, remember I showed you those paper clips? Here they are. And then you've got paper. Oh, they must have used that one for a paper, 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 paper. And then, bam, turn it over. Paper, paper, paper. And then your cardstock. Everything you see comes in the kit. It's all in there for you. And everything is meant to coordinate. It all coordinates. All the colors match. Everything goes well together. And again, this is the kit that we're going to be working with today. Now, first things first, I want to show you how the two dies that we're playing with, how they cut, what they cut into. So I'm going to stick this off to the side, and I'm going to stick that over to the side. And I'm going to grab, so I'm going to start with this die cut right here. And it doesn't look like much, and it does what it does, but what it does is super cute. And it is this die right here. This die comes with the entire Christmas kit. You get the die. Now I'm just going to cut it so you can see what it is it does. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just take a piece of paper from the winter kit so you can see. Maybe blue would be better to use, just so it's not so white. All right, can I go this way? I can. All right, so I'm gonna get myself a pair of scissors and I'm gonna cut my paper down. And I'm gonna slide over my Big Shot machine. Does not matter if you have a Big Shot machine, a Big Kick machine, a Big Shot Plus machine, a Big Shot Pro machine, a Vagabond machine, a Sizzix Fabi machine, a Sizzix Vintage machine, a Spellbinders Platinum 6, a Spellbinders Platinum 8, a Spellbinders Grand Caliber, a Gemini. Whose machine do you own? This die, for the most part, is going to go through it, and this will even go through a Cuttlebug. It's not too wide. This will go through your Cuttlebug machine, should you still have one. I'm going to take my multi-purpose platform from Sizzix, completely closed. If you're buying the new machine instead of a multi-purpose platform, it comes with a base plate and one shim. They're not hinged anymore. You just lay the shim on top. So if that's what you got, you want to put all your shims together, put your platform down. I'm going to put a cut plate. Can you see how cut that is? It's cut into, and it's going to get a lot worse than this before I'm willing to give it up. I'm going to put my cut plate down. Then I'm going to put my paper down. Then I'm going to put my die with the ridges. Can you see those ridges? Those ridges are what's going to cut your paper. And I'm going to put that down against my paper. If I put those ridges facing me, and I can feel those ridges, this is not going to work. It will not cut. You need to have those ridges against the paper and the flat side of the die facing you, or facing up. Last thing I'm going to do is a do not cut plate. And the reason I have a do not cut plate is because as you are cutting into this bottom plate, it is going to get warped. You're going to flip it around and rotate it, but it's still going to get warped over time. If you have one plate that you try not to cut into, you will always have a nice solid surface, a smooth surface to start pushing into the machine with, as opposed to trying to, as they warp, trying to dig under, slide it underneath. So if you have a do not cut plate, it's always a help. Now I'm gonna put this through. You might hear some creaks, you might hear some cracks, and that is okay. This is considered to be an open frame die, which means it's got lots of open space. Oh, there we go, and I'm gonna roll it back just because. It's not very intricate. It's very boxy and lots of open space in the die. And because it's not an intricate die, I don't have to use a precision base plate. So open frame die, because look I can stick my hand through it. If it was an intricate die and all of the design was in this middle here, I would need to use a precision base plate to get it out. But bam, easy peasy mac and cheesy. Let me put this off to the side and let's see what this thing makes. So it's got a score line right here. And I don't know if you can see the score line, but it's got a score line there, a score line here, and a score line here. I'm going to fold it right up on that score line. And it almost gives you a little gusset, the way they've done their score line. So it almost gives you like a little gusset. And then I've got my wings, which I'm going to fold in, and I'm going to fold in. Can you see what it's making? Isn't that cute, right? So then how do I tape it down? Easy, grab some Stacy tape, some double-sided adhesive, that's what this is. Whether you have my tape or Sukewing tape, or Score Pal tape. My tape's a little stronger, but it's all good for this purpose. If you've got it, use it. I'm gonna put a little bit of Stacy tape right on that wing. Now you're gonna say, oh, but it's too big. You cut a piece that was too big. Now I have to go back with my scissors and trim that out. Oh heavens, no. No. We're just going to take that liner off and expose the sticky. And because this is double-sided tape, I'm just gonna fold it right back into each other, right back on top. Ta-da! Now let's do the other side. If it's too big, no big deal. You don't have to get out your scissors and try to trim it exact. No. You've got double-sided adhesive here. Just peel off the liner to expose the sticky and then fold it back into itself. You can do that because it's double-sided. Then I close my little wings up and I pull my flap forward and seal it up. And just like that, instant presto, I made a pocket. Super, super easy. Now, if I wanted to change the color of the front, that's easy too. Let's grab the blue out of this one. And I could take my die, and all I care about is getting this piece out. That's all I care about. That's all I want to do. So let's move this over. And let's cut that little piece out. Remember, my sandwich is all my shims together, or my multi-purpose platform completely closed, my cut plate, my paper, my die, my do not cut plate. Little creaks and cracks are okay. We're just gonna send it on through, and then if you want, you can send it on back. It's not necessary, but you can. And now all I have to do is cut off where my score lines are. Zoop. Zoop. And now I've changed my front. Lots of options. This is an easy die to use. So now I'm going to show you what the other die, the Stampendous die, does. I'm just going to tape this down. Tape that into place. I could even make it a little bit lower if I wanted to have a cute little wave action going on. I could emboss this and then tape it on and do an emboss here. An emboss with an embossing folder. I didn't get it on very straight. Oh, but it's down. We're gonna live with it just like that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that off to the side, and then I'm gonna bring over the Stampendous set, which looks like this. It has one major die, and then it has all of these little accent pieces to fill in. And the one center, the one major die is the one that's going to actually make your little folio or your little wallet. And then you have all of these extra little pieces, the little layering pieces, and the little die that allows you to cut just the corners in case you want to slip a gift card in or a gift for you. So let's take that and let's play. I'm going to start I'm going to start with just the main die. And again, this will go through your Sizzix Big Shot, your Big Kick, your Vagabond, your Plus, your Pro, your Epic, or Platinum 6, your Platinum 8, just about any die cutting machine out there. Your Gemini, absolutely. Your Grand Caliber, absolutely. Okay, so let's just take another quick piece of paper. Because I don't want to use my good stuff yet. I only have one kit to play with, so I'm using the paper from the winter kit so I don't accidentally cut something and then I don't have any paper to show you the really cool stuff. This is just cutting. So I'm going to cut down and cut down and put that off to the side. And bring my machine on over. And same thing holds true. I'm not going to change my sandwich knot at all. It's going to stay exactly the same, and the ridges in that die need to go against the paper. That's what's going to make that cut. And the sandwich that you're using in your machine, regardless of which machine you're using, is really important. If you send it through and it doesn't cut because you don't have enough pressure, then you need to add a shim. Or if you try to send it through and it won't go through, chances are you've got too many shims going on and you need to take one back. So I'm going to send this through, and again, this is an open frame die. So there's no intricacy to it at all, and I do not need a precision base plate. Okay, let's see. Now this one doesn't require any tape at all. Fold on my score line. Fold on my score line. And bam, done. Super easy. Simple die. Effective, does what it advertises, but then again, like I said, it gives you all of these extra pieces, which then you can go in and start to embellish. That piece fits right there, so maybe I'll cut that out of the blue. Don't need this, take that off to the side. And bring my machine back over and send it on through. And then I think I'm going to send it on through in white too. So send it on through. Easy to do. If you don't want to bring it back, you don't have to. Done. Cut. But remember, I said I'm going to do it really quick in white too. So let me cut a quick piece of white. Put my die down. Send it on through. So now I've got it in 2 colors. This out of the way. And you're like, but Stacy, why did you need 2 colors? Well, on this die that it's actually meant to go with, it fits perfectly right there. So then you can start to decorate or put a gift card. But remember, I did the one that you get with your Spellbinder kit. And looky here. It fits in there too. I can feel I'm slightly, there we go. Fits in here too as a perfect little accent. So now you can decorate even more. You can then have a base color, a different color. Maybe you want this as a pattern piece of paper. But these two dies work well together, and we're not done. There's this little piece right here. And what does this little guy do? Oh, this little guy's a genius. This little guy lets you put in just the corners. It's not going to cut out the whole piece. It's going to add just the corners. So we'll cut both of them real quick. Bring my machine over. All it's going to do is cut those little corners in there. And what do I need those little corners for? Well, I don't know. Are you going to put a picture in? Are you going to put a gift card in? What are you going to do? So there's one. And let's do the white. You're going to make a cute little magnet for somebody for a little Christmas gift and put it in there and lock it into those two corners. Let your imagination go wild. You're only using paper right now. And how much paper do you have? Little pieces of this and little pieces of that that you just could not bring yourself to get rid of. I know. Okay. So now I've cut in just the corners. Just the corners. So if I wanted to, oh, that's so cute. So if I wanted to, I could lock in my gift card. Tape it down. Close it up. Do you want this to be the front? Do you want this to be the front? How do you want to open it? You can position it any way you want. But I also have this one. Maybe you're giving a card and you want to put the pocket, or maybe you're making a little ornament out of this. Fits perfect. Absolutely. But that's not the only die that will fit perfectly. Then you've got the little nesting dies where you can then cut and put them right here. Or you could cut and put them right there. This die has another, or this set also has a gift for you, which is what we put on the outside of this one. Comes with that, and then once you remove the gift card, Santa's on his way. So, two dies by two different companies that give you two totally different looks. But when you own both of them, work well together. You get to take the benefit of all the extras that Spellbinders gives, Stampendous gives you. This is the Stampendous die. You get to take all the little extras that they give you. Besides having the main die that does the wallet, you get all the little extras that they give you, and you can marry it then with the Spellbinders. Oh, Stampendous Spellbinders, Stampendous Spellbinders. But really, they're just a little bit of happiness when you put them together and you have two completely different looking finished projects. Totally amazing. Who knew that they were going to work so well together? I did not, but I love it. And then there's more to do. I mean, I could then, like I said, take my gift for you and put that across the front. I mean, there's just, the samples we have for you are stunning. But what do I really want to show you today? Where's the technique in today? Okay, let's get there, because this is just, it's just too good. Let me put these kind of back where they belong so I don't lose them when I go reach for them, because you know me. I'm going to put these over here for now. All right, now, finally, only 40 minutes into the YouTube, and I finally bring out the kit that I really want to play with. This kit is beautiful. I love everything about this Christmas kit. I love the black paper. The black and white is so beautiful. And then on the back, I love it. It's just the most stunning paper ever. So pretty and so easy to use. So lots of 6x6. Who doesn't love plaid? Oh my gosh. 6x6 paper to use, but I'm going to, and then all the little embellishments, absolutely. I'm gonna play with the full sheets of paper that they gave me because I want to die cut again. Only now, we're gonna take those really easy die cuts from Spellbinders and Stampendous, those two easy folios, the little wallet holder for your gift cards and the little pocket, and we're gonna make these even more than what we thought they could be. We're going to like Stacyfy them. We're gonna take them to the next level. And to do that, it's going to require Ozzie Andrews foil. And I brought it out in I brought a couple different colors out to play with. And the Ozzie Andrews Couture Creations. This is Couture Creations foil. I want to say we have close to 70 colors. This is not a foil that you use with a laminator. No, this is what you use in your Go Press and foil. And I just heard half of you say, but I don't have a Go Press and foil. I know. You should, but I know you don't have one. So how do you use the foil if you don't have a Go Press and foil machine? Now, some of you are going to be saying, grab Stacy tape, which is true. You can, but wait. Oh, wait, I have another plan for you. Now, there's 15 feet of foil on each roll, which is a long roll of foil. And we sell them for $2.80 a roll. They'll be on the YouTube Yummy at the $2.80 a roll, but I promise you, it will be very hard to find anybody who has them for a better price than that. Truly, with all the colors and at $2.80 a roll, you're not sitting there going, oh, you're not trying to piece the foil together so that you don't waste any of it. You've got 15 feet of foil to play with. You can have a good time without feeling like, oh, I can't waste it. You're not wasting it. You're learning from it and you're using it and you're figuring out how best to make it work for things that you want to manufacture, things you want to make, projects you want to give away. So $2.80, you can't beat it. Now, I've got the paper from Spellbinders, and I think I might start with the red or black. I don't know. I guess black it is, right? Or maybe red it is. Maybe red it is. Let's start with the red. And I think the first one I will cut is the die that actually comes with the kit. This is the die that comes in the kit. This isn't any extra. It's not an option. You get it. And if you don't have a die cutting machine, just give it to a nice friend that does. And if you do, I think you're really going to enjoy it. Now I'm going to cut my paper down again, closer to size. And I like that I can go this way. Okay, take my red, put it over there. Now, this is where everything's going to get a little different. And this is where you may want to take notes. So, should I pause for just a half a second so you can take notes. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Okay, so what am I going to do next? Well, this is where the technique part comes in. Are you ready? What are these? These are my sticky dots. My micro sticky dots. This is a sheet of nothing but adhesive of hundreds of thousands of little micro sticky dots. This is what it looks like. And we sell 10 sheets for $9.99, which somebody emailed me and said that that's a really good price. So yay, 10 sheets. I brought those out for intricate dies that have lots of little bits and pieces that are hard to glue down, because when you open this sheet, what you get is a page side that has absolutely nothing, and then a side that has hundreds of thousands of little dots. Sticky. Can you see? Sticky. So when you put something that's intricate down on here, and you close it up and you give it a burnish and you pull it up, it's ready to glue down. It's perfect to glue down. But today I'm going to use it with my red paper and my die. All right. And I'm going to cut. Normally I would not cut this, because I'd be using it again and again and again, where all the sticky dots didn't pick up the first time. But because I'm doing a solid sheet of paper, I know that I'm going to use every sticky dot on here. So I don't need to worry about saving it. I know I'm going to use it all. So I'm going to pull up and separate the liner from the dots. Now, I normally would save that liner and put it back down on top and do a burnish. But again, because I have a solid piece of paper and not something that is intricate that has little negative spaces, I don't need to do that. I'm going to put this right down on my sticky dots. And I'm going to press. And you can turn it over and press. Okay, now I've got my die. Yeah, I've got my die. It was just exciting. Could you hear me think? I've got my sticky dots. I've got my die. Bring it over. Die cut just like we've been doing. I'm not going to change anything up. I'm going to do exactly like we've been doing. Send it through. Now this time I might go back and forth because I'm asking it to go through an adhesive. I'm asking it to go through a cardstock. So maybe I go back and forth, and remember, little creaks and cracks are okay. I'm sending it back and forth. We're just going to send it right on through. And let's see if we got it out. Easy peasy. I might save that one. Now what are we going to do? Well, how about we do gold? How about I take a piece of my gold foil and I get it the length of my die. And what if I peeled off the liner to expose my sticky dots? That piece right back there. Right back there. So I saw that the sticky dots hadn't stuck down in a little space. So I'm just pressing it to see if I could get them down. Almost. Close enough. And can you see? It's got dots. It's adhesive right now. Then what if I take my foil that's meant to go with the Go Press and Foil machine, and I drop it right down on. Now, could you push this through your Big Shot machine again? Sure. What if you don't have a Big Shot machine? What if you just have shapes? Okay, what if you have a punch and you can punch out circles, or you have a punch and you can punch out squares, or you have hearts, or whatever punches you have? It's okay, you don't have to have a die cutting machine. You just need a shape. Look good? Let's see. Now, can you see where this is? See how it looks like there's maybe a little bit too much? It's not attached to the paper. Look at that. It's thousands of little dots. And then I fold, and I fold, and I fold, how cute is that? And that just screams birthday, Christmas, holiday, whatever. It's got that beautiful foil look, but it's got a texture to it because it's not all foiled. It's little itty bitty teeny weeny little micro dots holding on to the foil. You don't have a foil machine? Okay. You don't have a big wide roll of double-sided adhesive? Okay, now it's also foil on the back, don't get me wrong. But you can do this. You can have a beautiful foiled look. Now let's take my Stacy tape right here. And let's put a little down here. And let's put a little here. And peel off my liner. Fold it back into itself. Peel off my liner. Fold it back into itself and close it up. And then let's take a piece of, oh, do I like that one? Which one do I like? Let's just do the, let's go ahead and do the plaid. Yeah. Oh no, let's do that green. This one's so pretty. Oh, is that the back side of it? No, okay. Love this one. So then let's take the die that comes with the Stampendous die and let's cut our little piece out. And let's send it on through. Little creaks and cracks are fine. Okay, and then we could take the little ovals that come with it. And again, I'm using the Stampendous dies with the Spellbinders dies, making the best of both worlds. And maybe I take the solid red, or no, maybe I take this piece here and do this one on the background. And maybe I take a little bit of the solid red. Now, they said it's a card kit, but it's so much more than a card kit. Wait till you see the layout that Claire did. Oh my goodness. Oh, Stacy, that's cutting it very close, but okay, let's see if it makes it. Could you imagine just doing a bunch of these and putting a little ribbon off the top and hanging it off the Christmas tree with everybody's gift card in it? So cute. But taking that Stampendous die and utilizing their die with the Spellbinders die, holy smokes, artichokes. And I haven't even gotten to the Stampendous main die. Wait for it. So let's do this. Easy peasy mac and cheesy. Gosh, I could have just made these into stickers real fast using Stacy tape because it's narrow enough. You're like, what? Okay, Stacy tape. This is a roll. It's the same thing I've been using here. Stacy tape comes in like 1/8 all the way up to 6 inches. I could have very easily, let's just put these to the side for now. I could have very easily taken a little bit of this and put it here. Take a little bit of this and where's my green one? And put it here. No, I want the green to show. So I've just put tape, adhesive tape on the back of both. Cut my little pieces out. Cut my little pieces out. I want to save these. Bring my die cut machine back over and recut these, only this time I'm going to make them into an instant sticker. Tape side down, tape side down, die, and die. By the hair of a chinny chin chin. We'll have to see if I was too close in my cutting. And, you know what? Go for it, Stacy. It's paper. Machine off to the side. So now I was a little off. Now I have these two, which will nest into each other, and because they're an instant sticker, they're going to go right down. Or I could take my sticky dots, because you have options. Maybe you don't have any Stacy tape or double-sided adhesive. Maybe the only thing you're going to be getting, or you have, are some form of a sticky dot. Okay, well this time I will. I'll just open it up. Sometimes easier said than done. Come on. Should I try all 4 corners? There we go. Put my piece down. Put my red piece down. close it up. So the reason I didn't cut it out is because anywhere that there's no paper, those sticky dots remain and you can use those for something else. Give a burnish, pull it up, pull it up. Instant sticker, and now this is ready to be stuck to something. Or peel off the liner on the back. Instant sticker, ready to pull the liner off the back and be stuck to something. So cute. And so, oh gosh, we could put that up there. I mean, we could do lots of things. We could make the little handhold off there. We could use this for something else. You could put this on the back as your to and from, or your from. I want to straighten this out. Am I going to be able to do it? Am I going to be able to do it? Almost, so close. So I could add this to the back of my, and I could sign it there. So on my front, to or Merry Christmas, and then my from here, I could put my gift card in there. I've got options, but look at how cool that foil looks on there. And it's got dimension and texture because it's not a full sheet of foil. You've got that little red popping through all over the place, as opposed to it just being a solid sheet of foil. But don't forget, we've got the main die from Stampendous, which is really on my gotcha tool. There we go. Main die. And maybe we do this one. Maybe we do this one out of the black. Yeah, maybe we do it out of the black. And I'm going to cut this way. And I'm going to get my sheet of MircoDots, Simply Defined MircoDots. And I don't need this whole big piece, I just need enough to cut my die. So I'm going to trim this down a little bit. And now I'm going to cut my sticky dots out. And I can either cut this little piece off or cut up if I don't want to cut it all the way off my sheet. Entirely up to you, because I'll use that piece later. I'm going to open up. You think we'll have to do all four? Oh no, maybe I don't have to do all four sides. I can see it. There we go. Sticky on one side, non-sticky on the other. I'm just going to take that sticky dot and put it right down on top of my black sheet of paper and go rub, rub, rub. Put my die right on top of it. Now, if I wanted to, could I peel this off and put my foil on it now and send that also through the machine? You can. Absolutely. It may give you a little more coverage, meaning less dotty and more solid, but yes, you could absolutely do that. I'm going to cut, cut, cut. Platform completely closed are all shims that were given to you with the machine. Send it on through. A few little hiccups along the way, that's okay. That's where that score line is. Little hiccup at the end. And send it back if you want to. It's entirely up to you. A few little hiccups. It's because there's a score line there. Cut out beautifully. Now peel my little dots off. Expose all that sticky. Let's grab, how about, ooh, maybe rose gold. Ooh, do we think rose gold? I don't, oh, or red? Decide, rose gold or red? Okay, red. You all probably just said, no, rose gold, Stacy, rose gold. But the paper is all black and red, so cut myself a piece of my foil. Oh, I cut it way too long. I'm not using the Spellbinders die. I'm using the oh my gosh, the Stampendous die. I didn't need to have as much, but that's okay. So now I know what most people are going to think is to turn this over and put that down. But no, when using the Couture Creations foil, the pretty side has always got to face you. If I turn this down, nothing's gonna happen. No, nothing's gonna happen. You need to keep that pretty side facing you when you lay it down on whatever it is you're doing. Give it a good burnish. I can almost see where the foil is separating from the liner. Can you see how that's a different color? Can you see like it almost has like little air bubbles? I can almost see where the foil is separating from the liner. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh. And then you can take your finger and any place that has too much, where it doesn't look like it was meant to be, you can just rub it right off because it did not stick. And then up and then down. Ooh, right? Right? And then, gosh, I almost hate to cover that much of it. I don't even want to cover that much of it. That's too much of it for me to cover. But I could take this and I could take maybe the black. Oh, I could take this. This is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I could die cut that out and put that. Oh, but then you're never going to see it because I'm going to cover it up. All right, well, let's do it anyway. Maybe I try not to cover it up, but I like, maybe I like that piece right there. I know I'm cutting in the middle of it, right? There we go. Maybe I do that piece so I'm not cutting right in the middle of my paper. And let's roll it through. Gosh, I could have made it a sticker beforehand, but that's okay. Oh my gosh, look at how pretty this would be by the time I'm all done. And I put my two little, I can either die cut in a gift for you and add that to the top, which is what was done on this one. Or I could just take the little ovals and die cut something with the little ovals and put that on top. Oh, so pretty and so easy to do. And look at the dynamic look you get. Look at the foil look you get without using any heat, without using any glue, wet glue. You can do this. You really, really can. But then let's just see what it would have been had it been. And yes, you can use these too. So I could, let's see if I've got a small piece of cardstock somewhere. Red. Well, let me trim this down and then I'll get myself another small piece of cardstock. Let me just trim this down. This little wallet is so convenient because it doesn't have to be for Christmas. It can be, well, neither of these pockets have to be for anything except for what you want them to be for. I'm going to hold on to this and that, and I'm going to hold on to this black so I can show you. But I am going to die cut this one out, and this time I'm going to use the rose gold. I just could not use it. So let's see what we've got. Okay, bring over my, oh, and see? I'm going to use that over there. So I'm going to keep that with that because I'm going to use those in just a minute. And I'm going to trim this down because I want to save every inch of my little sticky dots because they're good. Until you use them, they don't go bad. So I don't want to get rid of this. So imagine you can get 20 of these. You can do 20 folios, 20 little pockets out of 10 sheets of sticky dots. That's 20 nice little gifts out of $10 worth of sticky dots. Bring my machine on over. Well, it would help if I put my sticky dots down, wouldn't it? That would help. Okay, let's expose my sticky dots. I was all ready to die cut. I was so excited. I want to see that rose gold. Separate. One side has nothing. One side has all the dots. Paper right down on it. Sticky side, dot side facing you. Unless you want the dots on the inside, and then then you would do it that way, but you have options. Let's die cut. We'll send it on through. So those of you who have never seen die cutting before, this is a Sizzix Big Shot machine. It is a workhorse, I will tell you. It has been, the Sizzix Ellison brand has been around for forever, and they are known for their die cutting machines. This is a manual machine, so you do have to rotate it. You got to turn the little handle, but it works like a dream, and they last forever. Okay. And we said rose gold this time, right? And I didn't need as much as I needed last time. Last time I went a little overkill. But again, 15 feet. So one roll of these, one pack of sticky dots, this Stampendous die, and you could be making gifts for quite some time. Peel up, peel up, peel up, expose, expose, expose. Lay down, lay down, lay down. Burnish, burnish, burnish. And like I said, if you wanted to run it through your Big Shot machine or your die cutting machine, you could do that to really cement the dots down into place. You might get a little bit more of a all over coverage. It's paper, give it a whirl. It's really pretty in the rose gold. It's really pretty in the rose gold. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty in the rose gold. So there, in the rose gold, in the red, all on black. Totally different look. So pretty though. And then remember, you've got this piece left over where it has got, can you see where all the dots peeled up from the sticky dots? You've got all of these pieces left over that all have little dots through them. What to do with them? Well, you could take your paper and your MircoDots. One thing I would love to change about these is how to get them. There we go. Nope, so close. How to get them open when your readers are not helping you. Okay, there we go. Haha. All right, I'm going to put that on here. Burnish, burnish, burnish. I'm burnishing so I can transfer all those dots. I transferred my dots. Then I could take a piece of the gold. And how about some of the red? Don't stick to me. And then how about a little bit of our rose gold? I just want to use the dots, show you that you can use the dots that are left. and use the dots that are left. Now, it's going to be a little tacky because there's still a little bit of sticky dots that didn't get anything on them. You could go back in and see if you can get some more off just by pressing. You could take a little piece of the micro dots, and where there's a hole that you're not happy with. Oh, who am I kidding? Trying to open this thing this small. Oh, wait. Oh, it teased me. Nope. You could take just a few little micro dots, and where perhaps you see a hole that's a little bigger than you want, you could just drop some of those dots down on there. Put some there. And see if it will hold a few more dots here. You have options, but you absolutely can use the balance, and you can see what happens. Where I put this on top of there. Sure, now you could die cut. Can you imagine taking all of this just on random paper and then die cutting beautiful, intricate dies out of it? You wouldn't see any blemishes at all. You wouldn't see anything. It would all be cut out. It would be gorgeous. But yes, absolutely save this and use this without question. It's still usable even though you've already taken half the dots off. Well, you still have half the dots left. Oh my gosh. I just thought these were so much fun, and I loved using the micro dots to make the transfer happen. I thought it was just a little bit of magic, because then you can just take it to the next level. And because all the papers coordinate, you can go in there and just make beautiful things. And just take it just up to the next level. You can go in there and just make beautiful, beautiful things. You have options. This kit is amazing. And normally I wouldn't do 2 dies by 2 different manufacturers. You know, I don't want to confuse anybody, but oh my gosh, when they worked so well together by taking all the little doohickeys that fit perfect on that Spellbinder die, all the Stampendous little extras. So now, do you want to do a folio this way, or do you want to do it this way? You don't have to choose. You can do both, and you can take everything that came with this and utilize it with this. I thought it was magic. It made my heart so happy. Here, look at, I did this one a little earlier. Ooh, this does not have to be Christmas. Hello. This is a guy's birthday. This is an anniversary present. This is a wedding present. This is a New Year's Eve invitation. This is, it's whatever it is you want it to be. And then I took a clear foil and did the back of it. It's whatever it is you want it to be. Isn't that fabulous? Right? And then you could, you could just do so much. So, did we learn something today? I mean, we started out so very basic, and I didn't even get to my stamps. These are my new ones from Stampendous. It's for a holiday. But it doesn't have to be, because I've given you Merry, Peace, and Believe. But I've also given you more, like Believe in Our Hearts. There's Believe in Faith, Believe with Love, Believe in Joy. It doesn't have to be Christmas related, but you've got Peace and Love. You've got a few that are religious in here. Yes, there is, down at the bottom, there is Hanukkah. Yes, there is. And they will all fit together to make something. And I didn't even play with those. I got so enthralled with the ooh and the ah. And how nicely the dies work together, and how you can just then take this piece here and put this piece here, and this piece here, could go in here, and just start to mix and match. One kit plus the Stampendous die is going to make your heart happy and give you so much to choose from. And that doesn't even touch the winter kit that we didn't even get to do. And my stamps. I hope you like my stamps. I really, really like them. I'm really happy. You've got Merry, Believe, Peace, Merry to you and yours, Merry and Bright, Merry Christmas, Merry and a Happy New Year, Peace in our hearts, peace to all the world, believe in the true spirit of Christmas, Santa's on his way, which is what was stamped in here. Santa's on his way. You've got Silent Night. You've got Holiday. You've got Believe in Love. Happy Holidays, Seasons, Greetings. Believe in Jesus. Believe in Faith. Believe in Joy. I mean, there's just so much on here. And of course, they're at a value price because we always do it at a value price, even though this was done by Stampendous. Now you're saying, Stacy, why didn't you do this under Simply Defined? And I could, absolutely, without question. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. Could I have manufactured this? Yes. But then I would have cut Stampendous out of the opportunity to sell something to you and to be part of something and to manufacture something and to sell me something that I could then bring to you. And if I cut the manufacturers out, if all of us retailers stop supporting the manufacturers who have supported us by going around them, well, then they're not going to be in business for when we really need them. So could I have made this a Simply Defined? Absolutely, without question. Would I? No, not ever. No. Stampendous does a beautiful job. They worked with me on the design. They got them to me in a super fast time frame, with the samples to me super fast without any hesitation. And if I support them, then you can support me. If I support the manufacturers, then I have something to sell to you or something to bring to you. Or, I mean, I just really believe that you gotta stay with the people who brought you to the dance. And so I am very appreciative that Stampendous does this for me. Ozzy Andrew does this for me. Spellbinders does this for me. They do things where it's a partnership, so that if all of you out there who are spending money on crafts, if you spend a little bit at this store and a little bit at this store and a little bit at that store, and if you have a mom and pop shop and you spend a little bit at mom and pop, and even if you go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby or Joann's and you spend a little bit there too, if everybody just kind of sprinkles it all the way around, well, then nobody goes out of business. And that's the big goal, because if we go out of business, well, then there goes the crafting hobby. Okay, I'm off my my soapbox is over. Let's get back to pretty things. So I hope you like what I showed you, and I hope you see the benefit. There's more to sticky dots than just gluing something down. They have a purpose and a place in your crafting arsenal for more than just being an adhesive. And again, Spellbinders and the kits that they have put together are gorgeous. They are gorgeous, and they give you so much. And the samples truly will. The samples are going to sell the kits all on their own. My girls had more fun playing with these kits. The first thing I heard was, oh, really, Stacy? Christmas in winter? I just don't want it. Until they started to play with them. And then wait till you see the samples. You will love them. Okay, I'm going to tilt on down, and that's what we're going to start with. I really can't show you the kits because I opened them up and I used them. Mark's mom hasn't bundled enough of them yet we got them just enough to do the YouTube. So there are two kits. There's the Cozy Christmas, and then somewhere is the winter kit. Ugh, can I pick up all of this? I don't know if I can do it. No, I can't. 2 hands. So there's the Christmas kit that I was working with. And then remember, there's the darling kind of Christmassy, wintry kit that has so much to offer. So you have those 2 to choose from. There is not an I want it all on them because we don't have them in equal amounts. So if you want them both, you'll have to you'll have to click both items. But let's start with, I want to start with samples that have nothing to do with the kits. These samples show you how to utilize that Stampendous die without having it to be Christmas if you don't want it to be Christmas. So, a gift for you. Then you open it up. Super cute, right? So this is using that Stampendous die, but not Christmas at all. Remember, I said that some of these samples won't have anything to do with Christmas. In case you don't do holiday or Christmas, or you're not ready for it yet, but you love that die, and we have the stamp sets. We have the stamp sets. You know, I should show those. That's what I should do. So the stamp set. So here's this Stampendous. So they've got this die, which goes with the wallet. So you can add birthday and numbers and happy birthday. They've got this die, which literally fits right into the wallet to add another element to the front of it. So you've got all of these work with that wallet, and then the wallet itself. So, and then you've got my Christmas set, but then you've got the cutest little coupon. Oh my gosh, wait till you see the book they did. These are all from Stampendous that go along with their gift wallet. Look at how cute is this for baby. So these are the samples I'm showing you now. Pretty, right? Wait till you see. They made beautiful samples. So here's the wallet done, but it was made using this stamp set. Doot, doot. And then a graduation. Okay, so now let's get back to samples. So I showed you the Kayla one, cute little one, and I showed you the happy birthday. And so proud of you. Look at how pretty is this. And that was done with that rosy one. The bow. Here is the bow there. Doesn't have to be blue. When you stamp it, it stamps open so you can color it to whatever color you want. And here we have a celebrate. Remember I showed you this one? There's the celebrate. Fits right on it. A gift for you. Comes with the wallet. Open it up. So cute. Then we have a gift for Dad. Right? And that was probably watercolor. And here's your coupons. You can put a whole bunch, the kids could do this and they could put a whole bunch of little coupons in there and make it for Christmas. They're gonna take out the trash, they're gonna feed the dog, they're gonna, I don't know, remember to put the toilet paper back on the toilet paper roll when they're done. That's a really big one for me. Here's a gift for you. And the background was made with stamps. Enjoy your special day. Done with the stamps. Congratulations. Done with the stamps. So nothing to do with Christmas at all. This doesn't have anything to do with the Spellbinders kits. Remember I told you that coupon stamp set. Here are all your coupons. What a cute little gift that doesn't cost anything. It costs your time, which is probably the most important thing you have. Homemade dinner and dessert, your most favorite movie night, your breakfast in bed. These are just a walk for 30 minutes or an hour. Control of the remote all evening long. Game night with the kids. See, this is just lovely. And what a humble, thoughtful gift to give somebody. You're giving them your time. That's a lot. That's more than anything, actually. That's a gift that there is no price tag for. Love the coupons. For mommy and baby. Look at how cute. Got the gift card in there backwards, but that's okay. I'm just trying to read what the gift card's for. How cute it is. For mommy and baby. Here's the one out of the roses. So remember, the one that did that bow also has the rose. Uh-huh. So these were all done with no thought to, and this is no thought to Christmas at all. These were done using the Stampendous die and their stamp sets. They're all on a YouTube Yummy. Then we go into the Christmas ones, and oh my gosh, do I have a lot of them. So the first ones I'm going to show you, sorry. First ones I'm going to show you are from the winter set. Okay, let's start with Cuddle Monster. This is from the winter set. Everything you see here is included in the kit. All that you see, these were only made using products that come in that $24.99 kit. Then we have, look at, aren't they so cute? Cold Weather is made for, oh, it was made for cuddles, yes. Aren't they darling? This is done with the Spellbinders kit. This was done with the Spellbinders kit and the Stampendous die. So the only thing, oh, and my stamp set. Spellbinders kit, Stampendous wallet die, and my stamp set. How beautiful are these? And again, nothing more than what was in the kit. So dramatically different when you look at them. These were done out of the same kit, but totally different color schemes. The snuggle is real. And here we have Cuddle Monster, and he's on a wobbles, like a little wobbles. Doris was so proud of herself with this one. She loves this one. She just loves her. She would walk up to me and go, Cuddle Monsters. A gift for you. And again, all of these were only made using the products that are in the Spellbinders kit and the Stampendous die. Merry Christmas. I'm still on the winter kit. I'm not done with the winter kit yet. I'm telling you, they went crazy. Okay, so I'm supposed to tell you that Grandma knitted him this sweater. And Mom said when they were going to Grandma's house for Christmas, you have to wear the sweater Grandma knitted you. Claire made up a whole story about this card. So he's on his way to Grandma's house in the sweater that Grandma knitted him, even though he does not particularly care for the sweater that Grandma knitted him. But as a good penguin does, he's gonna make Grandma happy. Oh, look at how pretty is this. Again, using only the things that were in the kit. Oh my gosh. Are we loving it? And the Stampendous wallet die. Okay, I'm getting there. And then look at how, oh, I lost one. Oh, I lost one. Oh, we lost one. Okay, let me just, and look at how fabulous is that? It's got to be here somewhere and I'll find it. But even the snowflakes are pre-glittered for you. And the bling comes, yeah, these little blingies come with it. How many cards can you get out of one kit? Oh gosh, I don't know. If you use your own card bases, maybe 30, maybe more. Depends upon how good you are with paper. And if you use your own card bases, it's an immense amount of cards that you can get out of it. I'm almost done with winter. Okay. And like I said, Claire just loves these puffy stickers. And they've got a matte finish to them. So they're not this high gloss that they look like a sticker. They're beautiful. Now we're going to switch to the kit that I was using for most of today. And let's start with these. I showed you this one when I started. And here, and the gold paper comes in that kit. Here we have a Celebrate. Just a simple wallet, and you can put your gift card in there. Merry Christmas. The washi tape comes with it. The little blings comes with it. The flowers come with it. Believe. Again, all of this was done with just product in the kit. And then we switch it up a little bit. And we go from all of this gold and red. How cute is this? Oh, love this. My stamps. And how sweet is this? And then I showed you this one a couple times already, where you've got a gift for you. You've got the little paper clip that comes with it. The washi tape was used. Turn it over, and Santa's on his way. And that's my stamp from Stampendous. Then we've got, insert gift card here. This is using the die that comes with the kit. Isn't that so pretty? And here we have stamps that come with it, but we didn't use the reds or the golds or anything. We took it and did them in blue. So you can see, you can utilize more than what comes with the kit. If you've got blue inks, now you've got a whole nother look from a kit that really screamed Christmas. Oh, this one's so lovely. They're just beautiful. And how clever is this? Again, using inks, different colored inks to give you that feel, that dimension, and the vibrancy. And it's a little more whimsical and not so formal. This one's a little more formal. This one's a little more whimsical, with the little dots and the bling. And then this one. So the piece to you and yours on the side is from my stamp set. The stamp in the middle that's been embossed comes with the kit, and then all the paper. Doris and I struggled about this one. I helped her put this one together. Well, I gave her my opinion. That's about all the help I did. She did the rest of it. This is a stamp, fussy cut out. This is part of an Merry Christmas. Then we have Doris, who took my stamp set and stamped multiple different sayings all around. Well, I think she put it on a block and then she stamped. But this was done with my new stamp set for the holidays. On the Spellbinders green paper, the Spellbinders backing, you've got the cute little, look at how cute, the cute little flower, the little tab. And then Claire put together this, oh, it's on the layout. So let me back up just a second. Woo! Claire did this layout. And it has Santa's, well, the little list from, I don't know who it's from, but he wants a mitt, he wants a telescope, he wants a bike, and he wants Legos. Told you it doesn't have to be just for cards. Claire did this darling layout. Even the center. This was paper, and there's the gingham ribbon. The buttons, all using product that came from the kit. All right, so they just keep getting longer and longer. I know. Ooh, wrong way. I'm gonna tilt on back, and I'm gonna say, all right. So I'm thinking if you haven't gotten those kits yet, you may want to think about it because the samples really were stellar. If you can't, I absolutely love the new Stampendous wallet die and how it pairs so great together with the Spellbinders die that you get in the kit is amazing. And then if you don't do Christmas at all, the wallet die has all of these additional elements that you can use with it. We'll have the foils on sale, or well, we'll have the foils at $2.80, and then the rest of the product will be in the YouTube Yummy. It is me, Stacy, YouTube class number 350, saying, I will see you next week. And where do you get all of this great product? You get it at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Bye, everybody.